What's going on, everybody? I wanted to offer y'all something today. Don't forget to smash that like or subscribe button, or like and subscribe button. Subscribe to my page, y'all. But I wanted to offer y'all a little tidbit, something that's been on my mind for a few days or whatnot, and I just wanted to go over that for a second. Ladies, everything that men are, good or bad, I want y'all to understand that y'all made them into that. And when I say that, if I was saying everything good that men are, you have made him into that. The willingness to accept that, as opposed to, well, everything bad that he is, you made him into that. Totally unwilling to accept that. All right? So we know the cliches. We know the famous cliche of every great every great man has a great, even greater woman behind them. We know those cliches, right? So I would challenge that with this question, y'all. If men are so bad, where's that great woman that's behind them? Because you are obviously available for us. So where is that? Now, I don't think women really understand the influence that they have over a man. So I'll tell you it, and I'll give you an example. Nothing in this world influences a man like a woman. Nothing. Nothing on earth, not even his children, can influence a man like a woman. All right? So I want y'all to understand the dynamics of what I am saying. Give you a couple of examples. Back in the day, when back in the 80s, rappers started to wear bigger clothes and shit. Started to wear baggy clothes, sneakers, starting to get into the Jordans, gold chains and shit like that. So what did the ladies want? They wanted their man to look like rappers, to look like the rappers were doing, the rappers that they thought were cool, like LL Cool J, rappers they were attracted to. They wanted their guy to look like him, dress like him, and all of that stuff. So that's what guys started to do when they started to see their women looking at these rappers and adoring them. This is an example of the influence that women have on a man's life. All right? Fast forward to today. Fast forward to today. All right? Um, Women saw some of their favorite rappers starting to slim down on their jeans. All right? So either they let it be known that they wanted their man to wear slimmer jeans, or, the big or, they coerced them into wearing the jeans. Because once one rapper starts doing something and he sells a bunch of records, the next rapper is going to do the same thing, so hoping that it influences him selling a lot of records or whatnot, and so on and so forth. All right. So ladies started going out, and as soon as a holiday would roll around, something like Christmas or Valentine's Day or whatever the case may be, we continued wearing our big pants, and then women would go out and buy us slim pants. Backhandedly letting us know that that's what they wish to see us in. Alright? So shit caught on. So now dudes are wearing slim, tight ass pants all over the place now. It's just what culture is. And it's fashion. Alright? One more example. Probably about a year and a half ago to 2 years ago, women started to get on the internet and say, I want a man with a beard. Guys with beards are this, guys with beards are that. And then you had the whole black race trying to grow Duck Dynasty beards because of the influence of a woman. All right? Which this goes back to one of my old videos from the relationship series where I talked about changing a person's heart is so much harder than changing the things on the outside. But anyway, so that's the influence that you can change a man's whole demeanor and a man's whole appearance, because that's what you want him to do. So now, with that being said, if there is a great woman behind every great man, and y'all claim that there aren't any great men out there, where are these so-called great women? Because that's going to get you in the conversation of, you want somebody to be what you need them to be and what you want them to be in spite of you, not because of you. All right? So the story that always comes out at the end of a relationship is basically that you were done dirty for no reason while you were doing all of these beautiful things as a woman. He was out doing you dirty. Which I can't say that's not the case some of the times, because some of the times that's true. However, if you think that's the case all of the damn time, I don't. I actually don't even think that's the case most of the time. I actually don't think that's the case half the time. I actually think that for the most part, vast majority of the time, 70% of the time, that man is out doing his shit because he's not being taken care of at home. Because I've noticed through the conversations that I've had on Facebook, through things I see posted or just conversations that I've had in real life, I noticed that the man's happiness is never in question. You know what I'm saying? It's never in question. It's never part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just everyday life things. You expect that person to be happy, but he has his own everyday life things that he's doing too. You know what I'm saying? So, in conclusion, all I'm simply saying to y'all is, what is it that you're actually, do you understand your power? If you get a good quality man, and that's not saying that it ain't some dirty ass niggas out here, but if you get a good quality man in your life, the only thing he's asking for is the best parts of you, just like you're asking for those things too. Your time, your attention, all of that stuff. Everybody want to make it sound like we so different, but we're not. We all want the same shit. All the same shit is required in our happiness. What's wrong with giving it to them? That's all I got for today, y'all. Show off.